non-bank financial institutions sector is said to have grown noticeably during its first decade of operation under the Non-Bank Financial Institutions Regulatory Authority, NBFI. This was outlined by NBFI's Deputy Chief Executive Officer, Sriram Gade, during a media briefing. Khaburoni, Taini Tsukudu and Bokamsokinosi with the report.
NBFI is mandated to effectively supervise the non-bank financial institutions sector in line with international best practices and with the purpose of contributing towards the financial stability of the country. Today, the authority held a media brief to share the performance of the non-bank financial institutions sector over the last decade. And despite the challenge of non-compliance, the sector is said to have made significant progress.
Total assets regulated by us are 123 billion pula, which is 57% of total financial sector assets. And the performance of a non-banking financial sector accounts for 9% of GDP. There are few sectors where the regulations are still not there. We are making efforts our way forward. Already forms of leasing finance draft regulations were worked out.
The retirement funds industry has seen an improvement of membership by 85% in the last decade. Licensed players in the capital market industry increased from 12 to 64. Regulated authorities grew by 48%, from 201 to 298, whereas the total assets of microlenders grew by 56% since 2013.
The authority has achieved great milestones so far and seeks to surpass these milestones in the next decade. As we continue on our journey towards contributing towards the nation's financial stability against the backdrop of global developments as well as the associated challenges. We will continue to regulate and supervise the NBFI sector in line with our principal objective.
Entities are positively rating to our plea for compliance. They've set up AML safety functions. They have the AML policies, and because of the guidelines that we give out to the investor, the quality of the contents of the policies is what is expected internationally. We do AML focused inspections. We do have awareness programs so that we sensitize our investor on AML issues. So in the next 10 years, we will not be talking about the growth, but the clean AML safety compliant NBFI sector.
The sector comprised of 755 active entities in 2018, of which 80% operate in bank lending activities and insurance industry. BTV News, Khaburoni.
In an effort to better services and introduce the time it takes to register companies and business names, Companies and Intellectual Properties Authority, CIPA, has introduced a new